welcome to my channel. As we are transitioning from winter into spring very slowly, we will start knitting some scarves that are a little more lightweight, a little more lacy, a little more elegant if you want or if you like this type of scarves. So today I will show you how to crochet this scarf. This is how the scarf looks like. It's a very easy scarf, guys. It's a repeat of only 3 rows. Any simpler? You can make it as wide as you want to make it as a rectangular shawl, so it goes all the way down. If you want to, like a wearable blanket, I would say. You can actually make a blanket out of this stitch as well if you want something elegant and lacy to throw on the couch or on the bed. And as I said, the possibilities are endless. Or you can make it a little thinner, or you can make it like the width I used. And obviously there are tons of tutorials on YouTube on how to style scarves, on how to wear scarves. I like to wear my scarves like this, only once around my neck, and it gives enough warmth. In the same time, it makes me look a little more put together, a little more stylish. Now all these videos are so popular on how to look expensive on a budget. Here we go. You can buy only 1 skein of this yarn, which retails for $5 or $6, have a stylish and elegant scarf, and all of a sudden you look so much more put together and so much more stylish, and all you did is spend $5 or $6 and made it yourself. I used a Lion brand mandala yarn. All the information, as I said, is going to be in the video, also down in the description box. But the good thing is, if you have a lot of scrap yarn or a lot of leftovers of the same type of yarn but different colors, you can make this repeat of 3 rows different colors. You want to make it solid color, totally good. You want to make it, I don't know, like self-striping yarn, totally good. This lace is gonna look pretty and good in, as I said, really any yarn. You want to use acrylic, you want to use thin wool, cotton, it's up to you. Absolutely totally up to you. As always, I will have this chart pinned on my Pinterest board. Link is down in the description box. If you already like this project and you cannot wait to start, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. Grab your yarn, crochet hook, let's get to work. Okay, first things first, let's touch base with the yarn. For this scarf I used only 1 roll or skein or ball, however you want to call it, of Lion brand mandala in wood nymph. But for today's tutorial I am going to use this yarn, Stitch Studio by Nicole, Storybook Lullaby. I got it in lavender blush, and this is all the information about this yarn. Acrylic, the yardage. It says it requires a 4mm crochet hook, but it's a little too thick for 4mm, so I'm gonna use my 5mm crochet hook today. This works much better. This chart says that we will need to make multiples of 12 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 at the end. So basically from whenever you begin, you're just going to be chaining 12, 12, 12, 12 until you get to the end. At the end, you are going to put extra 4. So for my scarf, for this one, I chained 64 and put 2 double crochets into the 4th stitch from the hook. But let's see how many am I gonna chain for this example. Well, I need multiples of 12, so the least I can do is 24. So let me chain 24. Here are my 24 chains. You are gonna keep going, adding multiples of 12 as many times as you want. Only at the very end, after you reach the desired length, you are gonna add 4 more chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now yarn over and put 2 double crochets into the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, put 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. So the chain 3 right here counts as the first double crochet plus 2 double crochets into the very first into the 4th chain. Now chain 2, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and a single crochet into the 4th, chain 5, skip 3, single crochet into the 4th, chain 2, skip 3, 5 double crochets into the next, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now the repeat from here will start. So chain 2, skip 3, single crochet into the next, chain 5, skip 3, single crochet into the next, chain 2, and here you would put skip 3 and you would put 5 double crochets, but because I'm at the end of the row I will put only 3. So I will repeat for you guys. So here's the repeat. Once you started, chain 2, skip 3, single crochet, chain 5, skip 3, single crochet, chain 2, skip 3, 5 double crochets, chain 2, skip 3, single crochet, so just like here, chain 5, skip 3, single crochet, chain 2, and keep going, skip 3, 5 double crochets until you reach the end of the row. And at the end you are gonna put only 3 double crochets so the ends match. You put 3 double crochets here, you finish with 3 double crochets. We'll turn the work. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Double crochet on top of the second double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet on top of the third double crochet. For you to see, chain 3 it counts as double crochet plus 1, chain 1, that's why we chained 4, then double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet in the middle of the chain 5, chain 2, and here our repeat will start. Yarn over, put a double crochet right on top of the double crochet from the previous row. Basically you will put the same 5 double crochets, only this time you are gonna separate them by chain 1. Then move on, put another double crochet, then chain 1, and again, and 5 times, 3, 4, and 5. And here's your expanding fan. And then the repeat starts. Chain 2, single crochet in the middle of chain 5 from the previous row, chain 2, and keep going. When you reach the end of the row, same exact way, you're gonna chain 5 and put double crochet on top of the double crochet from the previous row, chain 1, second double crochet, chain 1, and you will put a double crochet on top of the chain 3 into the third chain from the previous row. You started with 3, you ended with 3, and here we go. You chain 2, single crochet in the middle of the arch of 5 chains. Chain 2, move to the fan, chain 2 again into the arch. So very easy. Now we will chain 5. The chain 3 will count as the first double crochet, plus chain 2 in the middle, in between. Yarn over, put a double crochet on top of the double crochet from the previous row, and chain 2. Again, double crochet on top of the double crochet. So if, very easy, 3 double crochets right next to each other, then 3 double crochets separated by chain 1. Here the 3 double crochets are separated by 2 chains. Now this time we are not going to be chaining anything in between. We're going to move directly onto the double crochets from the fan. So find the first double crochet, try not to mix it with the arch of 5 chains. This is our first double crochet. So you're going to put a double crochet right on top of that one, chain 2, again double crochet on top of the second double crochet, chain 2, and so on with all 5 double crochets. There we go. And now we will keep repeating. Yarn over, not chaining anything in between, move directly to the next double crochet and put a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet into the next double crochet, chain 2, and you will have to put a double crochet into the third chain from the beginning, like so. And now our repeat will start. So we will chain 3, that will count as our first double crochet, put 2 more double crochets into the same exact stitch, and we're starting our row with 3 double crochets right next to each other. Then chain 2, single crochet into the second space, chain 5, single crochet into the next space, chain 2. Now this is your fan with the 5 double crochets. Get to the third one, it doesn't matter from which side you're counting, 1, 2, 3, get straight to the middle, and on top of this double crochet put 5 double crochets into the same space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can see they are exactly the same. And then chain 2, skip this space, single crochet into the next, chain 5, single crochet into the next space, chain 2, and now you would put 3 double crochets into the middle of the shell. For the end of the row we will put 3 double crochets into the third chain from the beginning. And that is it for the repeats. Well, I can go ahead and do one more row, which is going to be the repeat of row number 2. Turn the work. For row number 2, you remember our double crochets are separated by chain 1. So we will start by chaining 3, that will count as our double crochet, plus chain 1, so total of 4. Then put a double crochet on top of the second double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet on top of the third double crochet. chain 2, single crochet in the middle of the arch of chain 5, chain 2, and move onto the shell, where you are going to put the same 5 double crochets, only separated by chain 1. 3, 4, and 5, like so. And again, chain 2, single crochet into the arch of chain 5, chain 2, and move onto the shell, double crochets separated by chain 1. And when you reach the end of this row, you will put a double crochet on top of the third chain, or not on top, into the third chain from the beginning, like so. And one more time to show you row number 3. This time we will chain 5. The chain 3 will count as the first double crochet plus 2 in between. Double crochet on top of this double crochet, chain 2, double crochet on top of the next double crochet. Here we are not chaining in between, we are moving directly onto our shell or fan and putting a double crochet on top of the double crochet from the previous row, chain 2, and repeat all the 5 double crochets separated by chain 2. I think this pattern is very easy, plus if you know how to read charts, that's gonna make your life even easier. There we go. Now again, not chaining or anything in between, yarn over and move to the next fan, or if you are ending the row, into your 3 double crochets from the end of the row, and put the same 3 double crochets separated by chain 2. 1, 2, 3, and you have to have 1 left. There we go. And that is the repeat of row number 3. And now you are gonna rewind the video where we started row number 4, or repeat of row number 1, and just keep going for as long as you have yarn, or for as long as you want your scarf to be. And this completes the tutorial. And this was it for today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and will give this video a thumbs up. Please share it with others so we can all get stylish for the spring on a budget. You guys have a fantastic week. I will see you next Sunday. Bye bye.